The Chinese Communist Party regards the coming years as some of the most challenging in its history. In this third installment of our special series on the CCP, we ask experts what they think these challenges are. Among them, the strong ideological push under Xi Jinping, which is politicizing the business environment and creating new uncertainties.
Also, the kind of top-down imposition of command and control, of an increasing reliance on ideological strictures to hem in bureaucrats within the system. All of these add to or introduce rigidities into the system. They introduce uncertainties into the system. And so whether or how those tensions resolve, modernization with authoritarian pathologies is, to me, the critical question that we need to be watching to answer whether or not China can move to this very ambitious set of goals that the Xi administration has outlined for 2035 and becoming a modern socialist nation, and the big one, which is 2049, and this view of China really emerging as a true global superpower that can rival the United States.
The perhaps most daunting task for the party in the long run is climate change and environmental degradation. Here, Xi Jinping himself has announced ambitious targets to cut emissions. It has been difficult, however, to get local governments on board with this policy shift.
Every policy decision in China is the result of extensive negotiation, and its implementation is often thwarted by competing interests at provincial or local level. So actually turning China around as a high-emitting power, that involves closing down a lot of industries in which there are very strong vested interests. Just getting out of coal is going to be a major task and involves millions of jobs. And all of these things have to be balanced against the party's own position politically, against internal security, against external security. So it's slow. So in some ways, it is a very mixed picture.
Having established a resilient and strong party state at home was only the first step. The party now wants to project an image of China as a powerful and strong country also abroad.
As long as the West doesn't get its act together, so doesn't have a counter strategy to the Chinese advances, I think it's quite likely that China will become the leading superpower worldwide. So I'm, in spite of the rigidities that we see during the Xi Jinping era, I'm actually counting on China ascending further and becoming the determining superpower, at least during the next decade. So this is something that we should count on, unless there are major catastrophes, major breakdowns. You know that this is something we have to say. This all depends on political stability, economic stability, and also a lack of serious natural catastrophes or other pandemics. So this is the kind of caveat that we have to see. But otherwise, I would really hold that we should prepare ourselves for a Chinese superpower with global reach.
If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. You can also download our full Merrick's paper on China on the CCP's next century on our homepage.